Hello there, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. Yes, we're back on good old Planet Coaster, ready for another day, ready to continue our park where we left off last time, which we had just built a park entrance. Well, we didn't build it. I built it years ago and we just placed it. Yeah, I was not going to rebuild another one. I'm sorry. Uh, it's like I already got the pieces in place. I might as well just do that. Yes. The park entrance has been placed down. So I think this episode we're probably going to finish up some of the pathways that we need to place inside of it, and maybe decorate around it a little bit. You know, get some forest and stuff like that um, in and around this area. Um, yeah, this is the park entrance we did last time. In case you weren't here, the paths I cannot get the paths to work correctly. They are being an absolute pain, but that's okay. Everybody goes into the park entrance here. This is how you get on the train. So once we have a train, this guy's got two different beard colors. Oh, he just wanted the mutton chops. He didn't want anything else. Alrighty then. Um, but yeah, as soon as you enter the park, you go up these stairs. If you do not want to take the train, that is, and then you walk across and go back down. And then if you ride the trains out to any place, you can get onto them from the sides. And if you ever I don't know why I didn't put archways on this. Maybe it's because I can't, or maybe I just didn't feel like it. I'm not sure. Whatever. But it's either that or it's because um, something. I've lost my train of thought. It's gone. Oh, jeez. Hey, look at this train. Look, it even has this little tunnel underneath the pathways that it goes through. So cool. Love it. Anyway, we need to get this pathway connected as well. So to do that, we're going to go paths. Like I said, we're just gonna go ahead and get this all connected. Hmm. I'm gonna connect from here and see what happens. So we got to do 4 meter though. Of course, we got to do 4 meter. And for some reason the grid is off. Can we select um, this grid here? Oh, oh, maybe. Nope, not quite. Not quite. Select, select grid. Trying to select grid from this path, I guess. Not really sure what I'm trying to select here. Ah, maybe there. Okay, we'll just do it that way then. So this is, yeah, we're still on Q. This is good. It's like queuing up for the train right here. Yeah, I think you just got to select that queue and call it a day. Okay, and then we deselect the grid. Oh, I thought I had it. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And then I guess it's gonna be a pain. And I can't. Oh, oh, oh. Got something. Oh, we had something there. I don't know why this is not. We could do it this way, I suppose. I do want to try and get this lined up. Hey, there we go. We got something. We did something. Select grid. Can we do uh, corner edges on these? We can. I don't know if that's gonna work here. No. I don't think that work. It's gonna work here. We can do corner edges though, and that does kind of fill out the space. Yeah, and deselect grid. I connect that, and then we reconnect. Okay, so you can't have a square edge there then. That's kind of sad. That's okay. All right. So there's that path done, and here's the exit to this. Now we have to connect from. I don't think we can connect from here. If I remember right, it doesn't work. Yeah, because it doesn't line up. And we can't connect from here. Well, actually, I thought we couldn't connect from here last time. Oh, might have been because we had the grid selected. Um, so is that center? Nope, not quite. How about that? Nope, not quite. Nope. We just keep doing this until we find it. Right there, actually. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. And yep, we put it down into the stairs. Perfect. Right down the center. Oh, don't try to connect to that. Not yet, anyway. Now connect to it. Perfect. Very nice, very nice. I like it. Yeah, like I said, um, we might be changing this path type as well. Oh wow, first time. Good job. Good job, everyone. We had a first try. Now there's a little cheeky something I didn't mention last time. Um, there's a little cheeky thing we can do, but just real quick, let's select this grid that we're on right here. Select this grid, and we're gonna do square edges. Whoops. It's okay. We'll connect to it, I think. It's not working this time. It's not exactly connecting. Um, okay, well, whatever. Okay, deselect grid. Oh, then it goes back to why? Because I can't. Well, can I? So can I select this grid and then do this? Yeah. Just as long as it doesn't connect to the left side, which I don't know if it would or not. Okay. Have to move them poles again. Yeah, this is now correct anyway. And we'll have to delete this and then put it back. Okay. Now we deselect the grid. Like this, and bam. It's unfortunate I can't make that a square edge, but it just doesn't work. Same with this one, I think. Just doesn't work. Is that the same on this side? Oh, flying through the train. Yeah, that was the same on this side too. The connection points just didn't allow for it. I think we moved our poles last time that we didn't need to move. Because I just didn't. have that. Yeah, I didn't have it correct. I think this is this, this, oh, this, and this. What I want to do is I want to advance move. We'll advance move first, and then we'll see if we can re-add them to the building. So we screwed that up last time. What we can do is we can edit building. What we can do is we can. I think we can select these poles, can't we? Can we? Nope. All balls. I thought I could select these and add to the building, but oh, maybe I can select it like this. Nope. I automatically turned it off. So these. Thought we could add. Maybe we'll merge it. Add scenery to selected building. There. So now when I select this. Sweet. Okay, that's how we do it. It's been so damn long. I've forgotten how to. I have forgotten how to work the stuff into this game. But okay, so now that we got the paths sorted, which we do, there's one little cheeky trick that we can do. We can advance move this, and just a little bit of a cheeky trick. We can. Too high. Oh, those become disconnected from the path? Why? Oh, because they're... Okay. Yeah, just one little cheeky trick. Then we'll reconnect these paths. I think those are still connected. Are the bathrooms still connected? Looks like it. Yeah, and then it don't matter. Then the railings don't matter. I think. Wait, what just happened? I thought I. Oh, did I hit escape? I might have hit escape. What is happening? Okay, let's move. So I was able to advance move it a little bit ago. Yeah, that's right. You're trapped here forever. You accept your fate. Okay. Now everybody's connected. Don't worry, we're reconnected. Let's see. Is the entire park reconnected? Yep. See, it's just a cheeky little thing you can do, and then everything's the same path. As you can see. Move it up just that slight bit amount, and then everything's the same path. Just a little cheeky there. Yep. Now this path didn't quite. I think it's because there isn't things here. That a building was selected for. So this right here, I need to get. Is there like flooring of this? Because these are the tunnels. I just don't think I added the flooring back in before. We need roofs. I'm amending my project here. What type of brick is this? What's this called? Spooky lamp bridge. No, not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. It's called oh, it's just castle wall. Okay. So castle roof. Oh, they don't have any, do they? No, it'd be a flat roof. Yeah, flat roof. Okay. Castle flat roof. I think this will be the right type now. This one? Need to make the grid smaller. We're getting her sorted. I think that's the correct one, isn't it? It's just rotated incorrectly. Or rotated correctly. Is that the correct one? And now I'm not so sure. And then we can hold control. Oh. Huh. I didn't realize that there was that much of a gap. This is the correct one, though. The problem is it won't move. There we go. This grid is confusing. As long as they don't glitch, I'm fine with overlapping. There we go. Oh, and they're gonna glitch. Of course they are. Why would they not? Oops. And now I can't select these pieces. Okay. Now we could just leave it, I suppose. There we go. We'll just leave it. Forget it. It's like the shoes do sink into the rock just a little. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it there. For that specific one. Anything else we wish to do? Very good, very good. Alright. Yeah, that's not gonna... Okay, so now we know about where we want to do our lake here. So we're going to do terrain, flatten to foundation, flatten it right about here-ish. There we go. So we're probably going to have that curve around like that, curve like this. Yeah, that looks good. And we'll take this down to about 10 meters. We'll kind of right up against there. Try not to get too close. Okay, and then it opens back up following that. There we go. Something like that, anyway. Yeah, then we can have this long entrance and we have like shops and stuff on either side of it. I don't know, something like that. Not exactly sure. But I want that as soon as you enter the park. Uh, I want that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's going to look good. Okay. So then we'll go over to scenery now. And we're going to go ahead and rock it up, bush it up, and tree it up. Just like we have in the past. To try and get this to, kind of match the rest of the park here. So we'll throw some random rocks around. That's good. Throw one in this corner, maybe one here, one there, maybe one maybe we bent the railing. I'll probably find a way to fix that as well. Yeah, we'll just throw some random rockage about the place. Just to kind of tie it all in. Some more rocks. Could have all them rocks, all them alpine, beautiful alpine rocks. I'll throw a couple of rocks up in here. Okay. That works. And more rocks. All the rocks. Just like that. Beautiful. More rocks, all the rocks. I don't know. Something like that, anyway. This is just mainly just to block the view of the riders. Or not the, well, I guess of the riders too, but just mainly to block the view of most of these people. So they can't see into the park. Alright. I think we're good on rocks. Okay, so then next we're going to go to our nature. We're going to go to bushes. Grab some of these nice tall bushes, sink them into the ground just a little. We're just going to, these will be randomly scattered. So we're going to have all different manner of these bushes in here. Kind of like what we did on the roller coaster. Uh-oh. Why aren't they staying... Oh, do I have a line to surface on? I do, but it should just... Okay. I'll turn that off then. No, that's still not doing it. What setting do I have on that I shouldn't be having on? Oh, it is a line to surface. I thought I ticked that. Yeah, whatever. I was wondering what the heck. Sorry about that. I should really have that muted. I don't know. But, yeah. My freaking phone is getting... it's not my phone's fault, of course, but... yeah, getting telemarketers offering me health insurance. What's really funny, too, like, these particular ones are I don't know what the heck is with their call list, but they're just like, they come up with a robot, or sometimes it actually is a person reading a script or whatever, and they'll just be like, you may qualify for this insurance. And I'm just like, okay. So the very first time that I answered that call, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's see what they're offering. I know they're a telemarketer, and I'm not going to accept it, but let's see what they're offering. Give them a chance. Um, and yeah, they told me about it, and I'm just like, okay. And they're just like, okay, so what's your age? And I'm just like, my age is this, and they immediately said, um, they're just like, yeah, you don't qualify, and then hung up. Didn't even give me a chance to say anything. Just hung up immediately after saying I did not qualify. So I said, okay, cool, whatever. They won't call me back. They'll take me on their call list, hopefully. Then they called me again, like a few weeks later, offering me the same thing, and I said I don't qualify. That's what you guys told me last time. So take me off your call list, and they're like, yeah, but you may qualify this time. And it was a robot that time, and it's just like, we're glad you're looking towards we're glad you're looking towards the future, but you could really qualify. I'm just like, I don't qualify, and I hung up. And then they called me a few days later. I was just like, and I'm just like, is this a real person or a robot? And they're just like, it's a real person. We just want to see if you qualify for this insurance. And I'm just like, I don't qualify. You guys have told me. You guys have told me I do not qualify. They're just like, well, how's that? I said, it's the age. And she's like, oh, and then hung up. And then they call me again today and offer me this. It's just like, stop freaking calling me, man. You're just as bad as those freaking scammers. As bad as those scammers from those other countries where they just keep calling and calling and calling, no matter what happens. It's just like, man, just leave me alone. Leave me alone about it. I don't want your stuff. For one, and for two, if I don't qualify for your insurance, stop calling me and trying to get me to buy your insurance that I don't qualify for anyway. Like, what the heck? So it's just like, yeah, their call list must be set up to where they just have a list of numbers they can just call over and over and over. Which I don't think, to be honest, I don't think should be legal. But I don't know. That's just one of the things. It's just like you call me once and you're just like, yeah, we can't, you know, can't do anything. Um, you don't qualify or whatnot. It's just like, okay, cool. And then that should be the end of it. It's like, stop contacting me. Uh, like that, just like that's just the worst thing you can do. I think their tactic is to, you know, annoy until you purchase whatever they're selling to get them to shut up, which I'm never going to do. So it's like I'm pretty sure our own government monitors all those incoming calls from all the different countries. They just don't care to do anything about it, or if they can even do anything about it. I don't even know. Not going to weigh in on that really. Yeah, like this though. Oh, sorry. I must have hit unpause. Whoops. Go ahead and fix that. Yeah, we'll just leave that in. Just leave it in. Leave it in me. I'm my own editor. Actually, that's not a joke. If I do any editing at all, I do all my own editing. So I can't afford to pay an editor. You crazy? you seen the editor prices lately? Seen the editor market? They just want too damn much. No. Never actually even looked. Just a bit. Just a joke. Good time. Okay. Just go ahead and fill in some of this area. There you go. Look at that. You can still see the park, but we'll fix that. We'll get to that point. Just fill in some of these areas here. Okay. Now we're gonna go with these are the even bigger bushes, aren't they? Also, I'm gonna go with these up the cliff here. Yeah, these are too big. Too big. I need smaller bushes. Yeah. Look over here. There we go. Very nice. And then we'll fill in the rest of the area with these. It's like, yeah, we do have some purple. We do have the purple ones that we need to put in as well, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that. Now we are doing uniformed here because these bushes need to be. I'm pretending that these bushes need to be trimmed for the train. So that's why these are uniformed. We can't get too close to the track. Very good. Okay. I didn't fill in this area at all. Let's grab some of these. There we go. Quickly filled in. Very good. I won't get too close to the train there. Actually, this bush is... there we go. I'll just line this area. Oh yeah. Looking good. Looking sweet. Very nice. Line this area. Fill in all these good old empty spots. Got hanging about. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. A few empty spots out here. No big deal though. But the scenery rating around here is insane. And we're gonna leave it on. We'll whatchamacallit. We'll leave it on a aligned surface in this very specific area. Where the bushes can kind of go up like that. Might put some other bushes right here as well. Set that down just a little bit. Just to kind of fill in some of that. There we go. Gotta do the same on this side too. We got a lot to do right here. Grab, oop. I think we'll grab some of these larger bushes. Just run them in. Just like that. Fill in the space. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I don't like that. It's too weird. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We gotta do it though. We aligned the surface on these. So we'll pull this up this mountain, this mountain cliff face here. Just kind of randomly fill this in. All the way over. Ah, yes. That green is clashing very, very hard. Especially because it doesn't have any of the other bushes in it. I suppose we could add a few. We need to turn aligned surface off. Duplicate it and see what happens. And if we just add a few of these types of bushes in there, it'll kind of blend it a little better. Maybe. This stuff does some good ground cover though, I think. This stuff here. I can't pronounce it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that looks good. So now we just gotta put some trees on it. Call it a day for right now, anyway. Scenery. Let's grab some trees. Tree. Take the alpine fir. Make sure, I'll make sure I line the surfaces off so the tree stands straight up and down. And then we just go around. Well, actually, we go over to here and we drop it just a little bit so it stays at that height, no matter where we put it. Just go around and randomly put some trees in. Just randomly scatter these. Just like so. As long as you don't put them on top of a rock, just, be aware, try not to do that. I mean, unless you like your trees looking like they're trying to grow out of the rock. If you even have rocks. There, and right there, sure. Okay, that's our first tree. Scroll down to our other trees. This one here. Oop. Take it down, there we go. These ones are going to take up more space, more visual space as well. So it'll be nice. Okay. There's some shorter looking ones up there. I'm not gonna waste my time too much. Okay. That's gonna make sure the trees don't try to go through any of the building elements as well. So we'll put one down right there. And right there. Okay. Now we got some of them trees. I'm gonna grab the shorter versions of it. So you gotta have some kind of variety anyway. Also trying to be aware of where my rocks are as well. So these ones will scatter a little bit more in the area. Because these ones they're not quite as big. That might be a little close. Get rid of that one. That one was a little close. Alright, we'll go around this way. Some little baby trees looking up here. Trying to grow out that hill. Very nice, very nice. Okay. There we are. And even more tree coverage. We got one more tree to put down. The nice tall one. Now again, these are going to be, this one's going to be placed a little more sparsely. Just like the other big trees. Of course, this one doesn't have to be placed as sparsely, and it can be a little bit closer to parts of the building that are low and stuff like that. Or right next to the pathway. Yeah, something like that. Against the cliff here. Put that a little closer. There we go. Shove one in there as well. What I might do as well is I might go back through here and lower these trees that are right by the entrance. Like these here. We might get rid of these specifically. Right there. Next to that entrance there. Do the same on the other side. Actually, that one ain't. Yeah, that looks better. Now we're not covering up all of the aesthetic, just a little bit of it. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, that sign was a disaster last time, so we'll just leave that one out. I think that'll do that. That'll be it for that park, or for the entrance bit. Very nice. Still don't know what I'm going to use these areas for. I might not ever use them at all. See, we did both exits as well, right? Yep. Okay, so both exits are also done. All right, good. Good, good, good. All right. Very nice, very nice. And then from here, we'll build this out um, to be where we put all the shops and stuff. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I don't exactly have a plan for that type of thing, um, and whatnot. But we will figure it out. I think the lake is actually pretty good. We might build a lake section as well. Okay, so if we were to say continue this path, this 8-meter path, I might make this a 10-meter at some point. Um, like right here, we make this a 10. Just go max because this is going to be the main entrance and exit. It's going to be the only entrance and exit. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece here, maybe right here ish, to try and line up with this, and then we can select that grid and pull the path possibly. Not exactly sure. Yeah, what we can do is we can let's pause it. Let's get rid of this, this, and this. I was just last time so that we could hook the park up to its proper pathing. Okay. Definitely want this type of path. So yeah, we're gonna bring this. Get out of here. We're gonna bring this all the way over here. Yeah, so then from here, it's going to then go into our dock area, where there's going to be a ride waiting on one side that you can take a riverboat ride. So there'll be two ways to get around this park for the big majority of it. There's going to be the trains, which are going to go both directions. And then there's going to be the boat dock, which you'll be able to get on the boat and go around in a circle as well. We'll probably only have one boat dock though, but I think that'll be good. Okay, and then as a temporary measure, we'll reconnect that. It's like as a temporary measure. Also, I forgot about my wolves as well, like welcoming you. Let's move you. I have an idea. Yeah, we'll make you float into the air. That's my idea. It's like I almost kind of want you to be sink you down just a little bit. I want you to be like poking your head out of the weeds and stuff. So it's going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those scenarios where it's you won't you once you see it, you shit bricks. Yeah, we'll have you poking your head over the fence there. There you go. Just look into the people's. Actually, you were on the other side, weren't you? There you go. Just poking your head out of the weeds there, or out of the bush. He's just like, "Hi, how's it going?" Oops. Move. You float up into the air as well. Bring you back down to earth. Sink you down just a hair. He's like, He's a thinking wolf right there. Very nice. He's just sitting in the bush. Hey, how's it going? That's actually kind of funny. I like it. We're gonna leave it. It's perfect. Okay, so that takes care of that as well. So now this is the main strip. You can see less people have. Oh my gosh, dude, this queue is nearly full. This one is actually making money as well. I'm glad I left it cheap. How's this? This is a classic as well. This has gotten classic status. Okay, so all of our rides right now are classic. Even this one's a classic, and the very few people that actually go on it, like I want to go on it, and it's cheap. It's like nobody wants to go on this thing. No matter how much I lower the price, like $2. And we'll go $5. Anybody gets on that, $5. No one wants to get on that ride. It's crazy. Okay, so there's that. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna have shops kind of lined up here, like kind of like trying to think, like gift shops and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to put in here. I'm not really sure what I could put in here. I mean, we'll put more flat rides, of course. Oh, how's our research doing? Just forgot. So we got the monorail, which that thing looks like a bullet train, which is actually crazy. Okay, and now we have restaurants. Um, yeah, more rides, more rides. Another track ride. We need all the rides unlocked. Sweet. Okay, now we can go ahead and play again. Now everybody's gonna readjust their pathing to get out of the park. Wonder how much can you see of the park now? From ooh, camera. Yeah, you can't see any of the park. That's what I want. I don't want you to be able to see any of the park over there. You won't know what you're getting into until you either hop on a train or you head down the main path. I think what we'll do is we'll take this path here and we'll go straight at a 45 and connect that, and then this one will connect at the end here. But we'll have a main path that does a 45 over to that intersection. We might do that actually. Maybe. I'm not really sure. We can build the dock at least. Um, how should we build the dock? Dock? How should we build the dock? Kind of like this. We'll just follow the edging of it. What if we select grid? Paths, select grid. Yeah, it's like I'm wondering if we can get that. Oh, it's too uneven. Oh, they're not flattening. Hold on. So if we take this path and we go, oops, we go like this, just along the shoreline, and we select the grid here. Oh, why is that? Well, yeah, I know it's too uneven, but why are you doing that? Dang it. Yeah, I want this. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. See that this is going to be incredibly difficult. So how big of a path do we want? So this will connect up to here, so that'll leave 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I might we'll bring the lake closer. Or should we have it to that angle? Yeah, I suppose it doesn't matter. I can always adjust the terrain to match. Okay. Uh, deselect grid. Select grid. That's the only problem I have is yeah, we'll just build the dock out here. Okay, just like that. And then we'll have the lake kind of come in this way. Unfortunately, it doesn't want to. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. It's not exactly center. I suppose it doesn't need to be, but it is kind of annoying that I can't center it. Oh, hey, I can fill it in now. So now here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a pretty big dock right there. And we'll go right out into the water. And we're not exactly centered on this as well. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Maybe not. I think it was better if I rotated it, right? Like it works for the mountain, but it was probably better if I had rotated it. Or had it rotated. Alright, so what the heck here? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so we'll get rid of that and we'll deselect the grid. And then we're going to 45 it. Select grid. Okay. Then I'm going to have a 3 going out this way. Like this. Just like that. There. Oh, you know what? I don't know why I'm like limiting myself here. Yeah, that's better. It's like we can make a massive dock out here. So that's like 9. So we do a 9 by... Yeah. 9 by 3. Yeah, because I could just pull this water all the way around. I don't know why I wasn't doing that. I might have to remove the path though in order to terraform. Because this path is locked to the ground currently. So, and don't worry, I'll change it to wood as well. Let's do a 9 by 5. Nice big area. Then we can have our Ferris wheel smack dab in the middle. That's actually pretty hard to do. I have done it, but it is really hard to get set up. We have this massive dock out here, out in the middle. Maybe 9 by 5 is a little much. Maybe 9 by 4. I guess it just depends on how big the Ferris wheel that we're going to have out here is. Like, it would be better if it was facing this way, but it's not gonna... It's just not gonna work. Unfortunately. I guess not unless we pull the grid all the way out there and see where it ends up. And unfortunately, I can't select this mountain and pull it. Just pull the whole mountain over. Yes, it's not quite centered, fortunately. I mean, not that it really needs to be, per se. I'm just thinking if we get it centered on the mountain, that'll probably look better, right? Yeah. I'm still trying to figure it out here. Yeah, this looks good, but it's not. It's not centered. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just too far off. It's too far off the beaten path for me. Uh-oh. I can't control Z anymore. Just delete all that. Okay. Then deselect the grid. And then select the grid. With your pathway. There we go. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this all the way out here. We're gonna get it centered on this waterfall, which I think is probably better if it's this one. Now it's not gonna go out this far, I just wanna get an idea. Because we can pull the whole lake closer if we want, but I don't think we want to per se. So what was it, 9? Yeah. So let me pull our terrain. Yes. Oh, that little corner piece stuck. What the heck? We'll fix it in a minute. We pull the whole thing this way, and then go from here. Oops. I'll fix that in a minute as well. Go out this way with it. Just this big old massive lake right here. And we could even get rid of this corner piece we got here. If we really wanted to, and then pull the terrain into there a little bit as well. I'm thinking about doing that because, yeah, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So then we'll pull our terrain here. Oops. I'll pull it into that corner right there. We want to pull this terrain like there. No, that's actually not too bad right there. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done the extra grid over here. I'm thinking about getting rid of it now. It's too cramped. Okay, I'll leave the extra path right there, because that's probably going to be one of our main paths anyway. But I am going to delete this grid. I was going to extend it out to kind of go next to the river, but yeah, this is not exactly working like I intended. Of course, I don't have a script either, so. There we go. And then what we can do is make this a little smaller. 15. We'll pull it around like this. We might still put something here, maybe some rides or something, out next to the water. Or maybe we'll just. This will be a waterfront property. We could hang some rides over the water if we wanted. That is possible there. Yeah, that ain't too bad. I wonder what happened here when I. What was I doing? When I pulled that. Let's pull that out again. Oops. Pulled it out a little too far. Turn that down just a little bit. So I want it to be the edge of the water, but I don't want it to. I just didn't want it concaved inwards. That's a little better. Once we get the water in there, we'll maneuver it, stuff like that. I got birds landing on my path over here. We're going to select the grid, of course. Okay. Get rid of that. Two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. So 9 by 4. Wait, that's what we had last time. 9 by 4. Oh wait. Oops. Yeah, this is centered here. We could also put some shops on this too, if we wanted. So that's what we'll do. And then let's get rid of these just real quick. Terrain, flat to foundation. Pull that across like that. I'm actually going to round this out. There we go. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll pull the smooth tool over this too, so it does like kind of dip in. So it's not just a hard cliff into the water. Okay, so we'll go pass. Select grid. Nice big old dock. Obviously this won't be here. Yeah. I think what I'll do is also just do this. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Doesn't have to connect in the center, I suppose. Yeah, and that actually does look not too bad. It doesn't look all too bad. So I need to do this. Just trying to figure out how I can possibly pull this a little further. Yep, then you can get some nice images while you're up here as well. And there's just no way to do this. Actually, there might be. Oops. pause, 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 pause. It's like, yeah, there might be a way to center it, technically. It's like, yeah, if we do that, and then this reconnected, we'll reconnect in a second. Do is select these bushes and this tree here, this bush, and this tree. Yeah, there we go. That looks like it's intentional. And then that's all centered. This will be the main walk back and forth as well. So I'm going to have this path. We're going to delete this path. And this will be the main path. Oh. And have this path kind of shoot off from here. Kind of want it over here, but I don't think I'm going to get my way with this game. Actually, I might still be able to do it. Oh, you. What is this? Like edging. Something weird edging. Okay, fine, I'll have it there. Jeez. Such a pain. The paths in this game, man. Yep. And then that'll be the main connecting path. And that'll be the permanent path as well. Because then you'll be able to... I know we can play. These people will be stuck for a second and they'll disappear. Yep, teleported back to the entrance. Okay, and there's the main path around. So you got the dock here. And I think what I'll do is we are going to do a walking path that goes all the way around the lake. That will go around the park. If you'd like to walk that far, I don't know anybody who'd be insane enough to do that, but you never know. And what is, I still don't know what is with this edging here. Select grid. Let's go ahead and pause this for a second. Oops. Select grid. This one. I think I might have fixed it. There we go. Now we're reconnected. Oh, hey, and look at this. I can put the path where I want it to. Sweet. It's a little close there. Right about there. There we are. Very nice. Now I can put it where I wanted it to. Where I wanted it to be. Yeah, look at this. Oh, I almost forgot as well. Boardwalk time. Should we do this one or this? I don't think it matters. Just a big old boardwalk. Very, very nice. And I'm not doing this one. Nope. I've done that one before as a dock. And I was just like, my eyeballs were like, no. Nice. Oh, oops. Not nice. I just want this one. This. Okay. It's not a bad path. I just don't know why I'd want it to connect right here. if I select this grid and we just go here? There we go. Okay. Oops. Select grid. This goes here. Okay. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, well, it looks better that way. Their little area. All right, and that looks good. A little close to the edge here, but meh, can't really do a whole hell of a lot. It's like we could go out one further, I suppose, and give her this. Let's do that, actually. We go out one further, and then just get rid of this. So it's not as close to the land. Yeah, there we go. And of course, I got the wrong path going. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little better. No, it's not as close to the land. Okay, well, I think that is going to be it for this episode of Planet Coaster. We didn't get a whole lot done, but we got something done. How's our research, by the way? Hey, you got our research. Oh yes, go-karts. I love go-karts. Get overpowered. And the big wheel. I don't know which wheels. We're gonna find out the biggest Ferris wheel, and that's the one that's going on this dock, by the way. Oh, I think we're out of track rides now. Very good. It's just coasters and family rides. Sweet. Yeah, once you get a snowball in this game, it's hard to actually spend your money and actually lose out. We're not spending a lot of money, but we're making a lot. Anyway, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Planet Coaster. So, yeah, I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.